A very warm welcome again to the next video of mine. We have started with trigonometry. Yesterday we have discussed almost all the formula. Today we will start with problems, but before that let me just try to tell you that I have left one very important point, that is the values of trigonometric ratios, the standard angles at the standard angles. So I'll just prepare that particular table with certain memory aids so that you can remember everything without any hassle. So let's first proceed on to that, then we'll take some problems for discussion. This is a table, almost all of you know it, so I do hope that you'll be able to recall it quickly with this memory aids. I'll directly get into the table. First for 0 degree, then 30 degree, then 45 degree, 60 degree, and for 90 degree. For these angles, we'll be having the standard ratios. So this is a trigonometric table which we have to remember for solving problems, right? For this particular exam, which you all are going to appear. So we'll write these in a particular order. First we'll write with sine, then will be cos, then tan, and in reciprocal of this separately. Tan reciprocal will be cot, cos reciprocal will be sec, and sine reciprocal will be cosec. So these things you have to write in this manner. At the beginning you have to do some 2 or 3 times practices, and once you will be acquainted, I do hope that you need not remember this table completely. Automatically whatever value is needed, it will strike your brain, mind. Okay? So let us just see how to start with. See, I'm even starting with the memory aid of the first line also, because many people say that first line you have to remember. But I do not want to say that you should remember that, right? You start with a memory aid only, which you should be able to do orally, and you will be able to do definitely. You remember these numbers, and it is very easy to remember this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then each of these numbers you divide by 4. You divide by 4. You divide by 4, and then you take the square root of this number, positive square root. So whatever values you will be getting, this is the first line, that is the value of sine in the increasing order of the angles. That means this will be 0, this will be 1 by 2, this will be 1 by root 2, this will be root 3 by 2, and at last this is 1. So this you can do orally also if I am not wrong. Anyway, for making it more comfortable, you have to do little practice. Then very obviously you will be able to cope up with all these particular informations very easily. Now once you generate this line, for the second line, that is for cos, you have to simply write in the reverse order. This is a memory, like it is, if you write in the opposite order, first 1 will come, then you will be getting root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, half, and 0. Okay, so you have done with 2 lines. Next, for writing the next, it is very easy. We have written this particular table and this sequence in such a way that dividing sin theta by cos theta generates tan theta. Try to remember, tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. So sin theta divided by cos theta will be tan theta, that is 0 by 1 will be 0. So that is the value of 10. Half divided by this will be 1 by root 3. These are same. And then something divided by something non-zero divided by 0 is undefined. Anyway, we should write the word completely undefined. But as we are very much acquainted with the symbol infinity, so we write it. But it is much more secured if you write these as undefined. Anyway, that doesn't make any sense for you presently because you need to look only for the options. No description is needed. So we'll remember it like this. Now, whenever it is concerned with cot, again rewrite this value in the opposite order. Then you will be getting all the values of cot. Right? So you just see first two lines opposite of each other, second two lines opposite of each other. And now I am going to write the third. For the third, you just see what is sec theta. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. So I would suggest you never try to learn the values for the three reciprocals. जरूरत ही नहीं है, right? Because if you know cos theta, उल्टा कर दो sec theta मिल जाएगा. So sec 0 का मतलब कितना होगा? Cos 0 का उल्टा मतलब reciprocal. So it is 1. What will be the reciprocal? 1 by 1, that is 1. What is the reciprocal? 2 by root 3. What is the reciprocal? Root 2. What is the reciprocal? 2. What is the reciprocal of 0? Undefined. And at last, you can rewrite this in the opposite order also, or else take the reciprocal of sine. So you can write it and then you can arrive at the value. So this is the complete table, trigonometric table of the standard angles. And you have to do practice so that randomly if anyone asks you about any value, you'll be able to do it without any difficulty. Okay? So take time, little time you take, pause the video and check whether you are very clear about all these informations or not. And once you feel that you are clear about that, we'll proceed for the next phase, which you will continue with, right? So from my side, as far as the technical side or the theoretical part of trigonometry is there, I explained it. Now I'll be taking up the problems. Then one more part will be there that will take separately, that is application of trigonometry. More frequently or more comfortably we call it height and distance. Anyway, before that we'll pick up some problems. We'll discuss few problems today and then we'll discuss another important problems on the other day. Starting with question number 1. Right, I'll pick up very easy problems which are usually part of your competitive exams. Right? If options I will not give you now. Options you will find over there. Just see the trick how to solve it. Suppose someone is giving you sec square a minus 1 by cot square a equal to what? At the first look, you might feel confused, but once you get very comfortable, see how we'll reduce. Sec square को ऐसे ही रहने दो. 1 by cot. Can you remember first the 1 by cot equal to what? 10. So if it is 1 by cot square, it will be 10 square. Now can you find the relation between 10 square and sec square? I will remind you, एक ton insect, 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. Mentally देखो, if you try to shift tan square theta to the right side, left side will be left out with 1 and right side will contain sec square theta minus tan square theta. That means sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Now in this problem, theta has been replaced by a, so there is no issue. Your value will be 1. This is the problem taken directly from the formula. So you may be tricked with the formula also. So they might give you options 1, 2, undefined, etc. So you can do it. Okay. Now check this also. Cos square theta, then 1 plus tan square theta equal to what? Very easy. Cos square theta, let it be cos square theta only. What you will get by applying the formula 1 plus tan square? It is sec square theta. Try to remember that sec square theta means 1 by cos square theta. So इसके साथ एक कट जाएगा. Value will be 1. Right? Have you found it comfortable? So these are some easy problems. No problem, I will be taking more problems today. But even then, these are some warm-up problems. Warm-up problems, matlab, these are the problems which you can just use formula for solving. Okay. Now let us pick some other problems. See, I'm maintaining no standard of the questions now. I'm just giving varieties of questions. Some may be from the trigonometric values, some may be from complementary angles, some may be from the easiest ratios. So, as I am not writing it in a sheet of paper, I'm just generating the problem on the spot. So, you will not find a proper sequence. That doesn't mean also in exam nobody will ask you that the problem should be coming in the chapter wise sequence, right? So it's a good setup. So now I'm going to ask you as question a value, supposing that somebody asks you a value. What is sine square 300 degree plus cos square 300 degree equals? Now generally in your mind there will be a question, अरे हमको तो अभी तक 90 के ऊपर का एंगल मिला ही नहीं, so how can we find this value? You need not think about that, because your identity says if any theta is here, both are same, then this value is going to be always 1. So do not coming under this trick. Your formula is valid for all such angles. So make sure that you are clear about the formula. Right? So they might ask you the values. Many of the students क्या कर सकते हैं? They may do something rubbish. Right? What rubbishness they can do, I am telling you. I find something sometimes funny. Right? They might write this write the answer as something like 100. कैसे? Answer is 1, but कैसे लिखेंगे 100? ये गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं, right? It is wrong. What I am going to do, make sure वो लोग लिख सकते हैं 10 into 30, right? Cos square 10 into 30. Square है तो 10 square बाहर आ जाएगा दोनों से. From both they will take 10 square outside, right? And this may be 100, and this will be 1, and this is 100. Okay. So you see, if I would be the exam paper setter, I would keep 100 also as an option. So if you are not clear about the complete background, there is a very good chance that all the 4 options may be obtainable with some rubbish type of calculations. So guessing the answer will be difficult. So you must be very clear about the full concept. I would like to again mention that this is incorrect. Okay, so your correct answer will be 1. So similarly for other identities, you can do it. Okay. Now you see, you may be given many options for this question number, perhaps 4 this time. Say 1 plus 10 square a divided by 1 plus cos square a equal to, right, equal to, they might be giving you some options. Let me note down the option this time, right. It is 10 square a cos square a, right, then sin square a, and none of these. Which may be the answer? Which may be the answer? Pause the video and just try to do it. I'll be doing the answer, that's not an issue, but you try to do it first. Very easy. Think about the formula. 1 plus 10 square a will be 6 square a. एक टन इंसेक्ट, एक कुत्ता को उसको खा गया, that is cos x square a. 6 स्क्वायर a को अगर नीचे लाया जाए तो क्या मिलेगा? 1 by cos स्क्वायर मिलेगा, cos स्क्वायर है, और ये पहले से 1 by cos x स्क्वायर है, रेसिप्रोकल बन के ऊपर चला गया तो कितना बनेगा? साइन स्क्वायर बनेगा. तो साइन स्क्वायर a by cos स्क्वायर a कितना बनेगा? 10 square a. So your correct option will be which one? This one. Okay, this will be your correct option. So just see, it's a very easy thing, and they will be giving you some options which you may be seeing that okay, this could be the answers. Okay, now let me go to the next question, number 5. Number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. Okay, so I'll be giving 4 options. Out of that you have to look for the correct options. Right, just see. 2 10 30, right, 2 10 30 divided by 1 minus 10 square 30 is equal to what? Your options are cos 60 degree, B sin 60 degree, C tan 60 degree, and D none of this. I am writing none only for this. Okay? So when you will appear in the exam, they will write completely none of this or none of the above. How will you do it? But very sure, these are the standard values. टेबल से तुमको याद रखना है, right? क्वेश्चन पेपर में कुछ नहीं लिखना है, but as we are doing practice, I am writing it. And this value is what? Try to recall. Cos 60. Cos 60 means equal to sin 30. उल्टा लिखना था, तो sin 30 was half. Sin 60 root 3 by 2. tan 60 मतलब sin 60 by cos 60. So this by this, it is root 3. Now just you see what value you will get for this and identify whether A, B, C or D is matching, right? So for that again you have to do calculations. So I'm writing it here only. 2 tan 30 means 1 by root 3 and this is 1 by root 3 स्क्वायर है तो उसके ऊपर स्क्वायर पड़ेगा 1 by 3. Okay, fine. What will I get here? It is 2 by root 3 and this if you simplify 2 by 3. Further simplification tells us, as you already know, numerator fraction will remain same, denominator fraction gets reversed. So it is 3 divided by 2. This 2 will get cancelled. Many people stick here. They do not find the option here because it seems that the value is 3 by root 3 and there is no such values occurring in the options. But you proceed further, one more step to rationalize this. Once you rationalize, do you know what is rationalization? We'll be taking another period if you have any confusion. We'll be multiplying both numerator denominator by root 3. Then this will become 3, which will be getting cancelled here and root 3 will be the answer. So out of this, very comfortably, your third, that is option C, is the correct answer. So please go through once and just try to see. These are easy problems. Okay, I'm rubbing this. I need check the video, stop the video for some time and then you do it yourself. Always if you do it yourself, that is the most comfortable options for you. Okay? Question number 6. If sin theta is equal to half, what is theta equals? Option 30 degree, B is 45 degree, C is 90 degree, D is none of this. Now here though you need not think anything because this is directly from the table. Okay, sin theta is half means for what angle theta becomes half? For sin ratio. If you see the table, sin 30 degree, right? So very readily your option will be A. But do not expect this type of problem. Expect the other one, right? If sine of theta, right? Sine of theta plus 60 degree, okay, I'll not write 60 degree, 10 degree equal to half. Then what is theta? Right? Problem is this only. Now you see, we are going to use the same value. So here I'll go for a description so that you'll be able to complete the problem comfortably. Sine of theta plus 10 degree will be equal to half. It is given. Now you recall which angles sine value is half. Why sine? Why not the other ratios? Very simple reason. Left side you are having ratio sine. So do not go for other ratios. So I'll write this as what? Sine of 30 degree. Now if sine of this value is equal to sine of this value, we'll be getting theta plus 10 degree equals 30 degree, and then theta will be equal to 20 degree. So whatever 20 degree option will be there, I did not write this in the options. You will identify that. Now here a very important note I would like to tell you, because this video may be seen by someone who is a maths teacher or a particular student who is like preparing for higher classes or higher competitions. If you go beyond class 10, it may be difficult to write theta plus 10 equal to 30 degree. You may be getting much more number of options, infinite number of options for theta. But what we opt is strictly up to class 10. So that is a note to be mentioned, right? You need not bother about that. I have to bother because I'm explaining it. Somebody might ask a question. So this is the option, okay? Now let me go to another question. Let me go to another question. What another question? Question number 8. Okay, let us make little more complications. If sine of a plus b, sine of a plus b is equal to 1 and sine of a minus b is equal to half, find AB. Find AB. There will be options, right? Anyway, I will give you the option. Say 30 degree, 60 degree. Option B, 60 degree, 30 degree. Option C, 40 degree, 50 degree. And D, as usual, none of this. Okay? Can you guess it? See, when options are given, you can guess it also, but it might take a little time, because always your first guess may not be the like lucky guess, right? So you might take time by guessing all this, and at last if you find that now this is the answer, so it will kill unnecessarily the time. So anyway, if you are not having any option left, then that's the way. Okay, first let me try to tell you, your answer will be B option, because I am going to remove this. So how to proceed for this? To proceed for this, you take individual equations. A plus B equal to 1. Sin A plus B equal to 1. Acha. Now can you tell me sine of which value gives you 1 from the table? Recall it. It is 90 degree. So what I can get here is A plus B equal to 90. A plus B equal to 90 degree. That is equation number 1. Then sine of A minus B equal to half. What I will get here is, can you tell me sine what value? It is 30 degree. So what will get A minus B equals 30 degree. Now solving these two equations, you can get the values of A and B. And these are very simple equations which you can easily solve, right? Simply add them up. Then A plus A will give you twice A. These two will get cancelled. That gives you, it is 90 plus 30 gives you 120, leaving A equal to 60. And once A equal to 60 degree you get, from here easily you can work out what is B. And then you can see the option. So that's what, right? So now this doesn't mean that both the ratios should be same. one more of this kind of problem I'll take so that you get comfort in solving them. I'm removing this. Pause the video, do a bit of calculation yourself in order to master this particular concept. Okay. Now question number 9. Question number 9. If, okay, let me keep a plus b is equal to 1 only, and here I'll write 10a minus b 1 by root 3. Then find a and b. Same question. See, here I just played the trick. I kept the value same only. Right? Ratios I have changed. So how to proceed? Idea is same. Okay. First equation, as you did earlier, I'll not repeat completely. This is going to leave you with a plus b equal to 90 degree. What about this? If somebody asks you what is 10a minus b, if it is equal to 1 by root 3, then what will write? 1 by root 3, you have to now write for 10. वो कौन सा एंगल है जिसका 10 1 by root 3? ठीक है, that angle you have to write. And 10 why? Because left side also you have started with a ratio 10. So it is, remember it, it is 30 degree, right? It is 30 degree. So after equating this, what will I arrive at? A minus b equal to 30 degree. You see how cleverly the paper setter can keep these values same, only they will change the ratios and these two values. Option will remain same. देखने में तो क्वेश्चन अलग अलग है, but answers are coming same. Okay, so same set of equations. Your answers will be a equal to 60 degree and b equal to 45 degree. Sorry, 30 degree. So this kind of questions. Okay, I'll be preparing worksheets for you. You'll be in touch with the page, Facebook page, where my videos are uploaded, and just try to do the worksheet also. Okay. Now question number 10. Question number 10. थोड़ा सोचते हैं, थोड़ा सा दिमाग को गर्म करने वाला एक क्वेश्चन लेते हैं, ठीक है? ओके. If somebody tells you to find the value of this, what will be the value? What will be the value? Right? Options भी लिख देता हूँ. Option number A 1, option number B 0, option number C say 450, and option number D, as usual, will keep it as none of this. If you are clever, then try to identify the meaning of these three dots. Three dots मतलब ऐसे ही continue होना है. Meaning 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 5 degree, 6 degree करके जाते रहो. एक ऐसा टाइम आएगा जहां तुम cos 90 में रुक जाओगे. What is the value of cos 90 degree? 0. All values are multiplied. So when you are multiplying many values, out of that, if even single value is 0, what will be the product? 0, right? So your option will be this. देखने में तो ये बहुत ही डरावनी टाइप का प्रॉब्लम है, right? It becomes very, very difficult, it seems, but you'll be able to tackle this. comfortably, right? So this is a very important lesson to be remembered. Okay. Now we'll be taking 2-3 problems on complementary angles, which I haven't touched so far here in terms of problems. Question number 11. Question number 11. Right? Sine square 30 degree. Right? Sine square 30 degree plus sine square 60 degree is equal to what? Sine square 30 degree and plus sine square 30 degree standard है. So if these are standard angles, you can opt for the values also. Okay, values दिखा के कर लो 1 आएगा, but I am going to apply the complementary angles. अच्छा, how will you come to know that you can use complementary angles formula? Question तो उसमें है. Here, okay fine, टेबल में values है, लेके बैठा देंगे, वर्कआउट करेंगे, आंसर निकल जाएगा. तो कम्प्लीमेंट्री कैसे यूज करेंगे, पता कैसे चलेगा? सिंपल है. इफ इन द सेम इक्वेशन यू फाइंड, सेम क्वेश्चन यू फाइंड टू एंगल्स व्हिच आर कम्प्लीमेंट्री ऑफ ईच अदर, तब कम्प्लीमेंट्री फॉर्मूला यूज करना है. तो हियर यू सी 30 डिग्री एंड 60 डिग्री कम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ ईच अदर. तो किसी एक में अप्लाई करो, दोनों में नहीं. दोनों में अप्लाई करने से घन चक्कर बन जाओगे, बिकॉज वो घूमता रहेगा. तो लेट मी कीप द फर्स्ट थिंग फिक्स. दो एंगल मिला ना, 30 डिग्री एंड 60 डिग्री. अप्लाई करेंगे 60 डिग्री में. कैसे करेंगे? जब अप्लाई करोगे इस स्क्वायर को 1 मिनट के लिए भूल जाओ. कल का फॉर्मूला याद रखो. साइन 60 को लिखना है, इसका कम्प्लीमेंट्री क्या होगा? 30 डिग्री. जब कम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स का इक्वलिटी बनाते हैं, रेशियोज को हमने एक को रूल बना के मेमोरी दिया था. को है तो कट के न्यू रेशियो बनेगा, को नहीं है तो को आगे लगा के नया रेशियो बनेगा. क्या इसमें को दिखता है? नहीं दिख रहा है. तो नया रेशियो जब बनेगा, को लग के बनेगा. अगर साइन के आगे को लगता है, क्या मिलता है? कोसाइन, मतलब cos 30. So sin square 60 will be equal to cos square 30. What will be the values? 1. मैंने पर्पसली इस प्रॉब्लम लिया जिसमें तुमको स्टैंडर्ड एंगल का वैल्यू मिल रहा है, बट पेपर सेटर्स आर नॉट दैट गुड, right? They may not give you 30 degree. Instead of that, they might give you 23 degree and 67 degree. 67 degree. Same answer. 1 ही होगा, क्योंकि 23 and 67 are supplementary of complementary of each other. इसी प्रोसेस में जाओगे, वैल्यू 1 मिलेगा, right? So these are the things which you have to take care. Anyway, I will not proceed further today with more problems. Again, we will be coming in the next video with many more problems, because I think one more video will be enough for this trigonometric ratios part. Then 2 more videos will take on application of trigonometry. Okay, so today I'll finish with this, and with this hope that you will take some problems and you will practice, and very soon you will be getting a worksheet. You would see the page on which these videos are uploaded. Anyway, thank you so much, and then wait for the next video. And please subscribe the channel, YouTube channel also. Thank you.